Hey everyone, this is Bailey from the EMH, and I'm back with another Elephant Money video. Do your own research. All right, so that's a common phrase thrown about in the crypto space. But where do you go to get that good research? All right, so we have excellent content creators on YouTube, on Medium, on Twitter. However, is it reliable? Any article that you come across, any YouTube video that you come across, like, is the information accurate, right? We want to be able to verify this information. And what I want to do today in this video is just kind of empower you to give you some tools where you can see and investigate for yourself the Elephant Money system. All right. So there's a few little tools that I want to show you guys. So we're at elephant.money. And when we click here, the most accurate, up-to-date information about the system itself, all right, won't necessarily be the white paper. It's going to be this documentation right here, all right? So this is the wiki, and this is where you can click to learn anything about the Elephant Money ecosystem, all right? So every single aspect of the system is broken down, and you're going to be able to see all the different components, all right, in a nice, logical, easy to digest, easy to format way. And what's awesome is you can also utilize a search function, which is right up here, all right? And if you search, you can even activate the lens, and this will be able to have you interact with the ChatGPT search lens in the system, all right? So tell me about Elephant Money futures, and it'll be able to generate a response for you. And this is like a really good first way to kind of interact and to get some more information. All right, so it kind of tells you everything you want to know, and then you can follow up with more questions like, hey, how do I deposit? Like, where does the yield come from? All that kind of stuff. You'd be able to interact and get your questions answered right there. All right, so pretty awesome. This wiki is like a exceptional resource to find all the current up-to-date information on how the system works. All right, so that's a key piece of info right there. So that's the documentation. All right, secondly, another thing that you really want to familiarize yourself with, especially if you're really into digging into the data and analytics of all these different contracts, is the dashboard. All right, and this dashboard brings you to Dune Analytics, and you'll be able to get transparent, up-to-date data on almost every single aspect of the protocol. All right, and this is put together compliments of Daedalus. So absolutely amazing comprehensive work that he's done here. And what's awesome is Elephant Money is 100% verifiable, on-chain, transparent. You can see everything that there is in the system, and you'll be able to see like all the ins and outs, every single movement, who's buying, who's selling, is the treasury gaining, is it losing? It's really quite remarkable, very comprehensive tool. All right, so this is for the treasuries, the holders, the liquidity. All right, so you can look all throughout here, and for every single component, you can check out futures. You can see all the compounds, the total deposits, the withdrawals. You can check out the transactions of any withdrawal, any deposit. All right, so you're going to be able to judge for yourself, what's in the treasury, how it's working, how it's operating, the strength of the system and all that. So farms, Stampede, Trumpet, all right, liquidity pools detailed, our governance contracts, everything there, and it will look maybe a little overwhelming at first, but that's where you can then be like, hey, what is the farms? You can use that, the wiki, to kind of brush yourself up on it, and then you can come here and you can check out all the analytics behind it. And this is all from pulled right from the blockchain. Okay, so dashboard and documentation. All right, so those are two of the huge pieces that you can use to get unbiased information on the Elephant Money system right there. Okay. And the last site I want to show you guys is BSC Scan. Okay. So you can always see everything that's going on the Binance Smart Chain through bscscan.com right here. Okay. And what's nice is the Elephant Money system also has, if we scroll down here, the contract list or a contract network right here. So you can see what every single address in all of these smart contracts represents on the blockchain. All right, so here are the new stuff for the NFTs. All right, so more contracts there. Okay, so and you don't have to have all of these addresses memorized or programmed into Binance Smart Chain, but they're there if you want to look and to see any of the components. Okay, now I'll show you just a couple things that I like to do on the Binance Smart Chain when looking at Elephant token. All right, so I'm logged into my account. So I've actually have named some of the contracts. It helps me track better the movements on the blockchain, to be able to see, what's entering, say, the treasury, what's leaving the treasury and whatnot. But first thing I'll do is I'll just look up Elephant Money. Okay, and these are right here. All right, the two official tokens, all right, of Elephant Money. All right, so we got the Elephant Money and Elephant Money Stable. That's called the trunk token. So if I click Elephant Money, you'll be able to see, all the different holders, all the transfers, all that stuff. I like to look at the holders. And once you familiarize yourself, the lifeblood of the system is the Elephant Treasury, and the community calls her by the name Bertha. All right, and that's going to be our second largest token holder right now. And if we take a look, you can actually just click the Treasury, and you'll be able to see, everything that's transpiring and happening with the Treasury. So all the inflows and outflows. You'll be able to see just in real time. This is one of the things that I like to kind of do is check out like, hey, what is Bertha up to, and so you'll be able to see now, instead of addresses, I have titles because I've signed in and have done like private name tags. It's really easy to just put the contract address in there from the network that I showed you. And so you'll be able to kind of see what's happening. All right. So tons and tons of inflows to the treasury. All right. A lot of it is through minting of new NFTs that people have been going hog wild about. All right. And then you'll see here like an outflow. Like, all right, so like, what is this treasury doing on the outflow? Okay. And that is our new NFTs, right? So someone hit the sweep button and has distributed the rewards for the NFT staking, right? Which is a 1% APR on this ever-growing Elephant Treasury right here. All right, and so you'll be able to see exactly what's happening throughout the system on BSC Scan. Okay, so another sweep 8 hours ago, distributed another 1.175 billion elephant tokens, all right, to our NFT stakers. Okay, let's see if we just keep going. All right, so in, all right, and okay, out. All right, so 7.2 billion went out to our redemption strategy. All right, so that is the redemption queue. All right, so 11 hours ago in the governance contract, someone from the community hit the redemption queue, and the money that was in the redemption queue gets sent out to those participants right there. So you can click on the transaction and see it all. Elephant token is sold. It is sent, to the redemption pool, and then it's distributed. All right, so I think there was like 500 sitting in there from the last time someone hit it, and then another 1,500 goes in, and $1,000 goes to these two participants in our system, redeeming their trunk. Okay, so everything is on chain and verifiable in the Elephant Money system. So very transparent. All right, here's another one. So 12 hours ago. All right, and this is so you'll see like three big outflows from the treasury. So one is going to be now our NFT stakers. One was the redemption queue, like you just saw. And then the last one here is the elephant treasury that is basically it's supporting the price of trunk. So the peg support strategy. And so BT's actually created this awesome flywheel where he baked into that peg support strategy where Bertha buys trunk off of PancakeSwap. But then also, once it does that, all right, it's also minting with that trunk. It's minting trumpet and then burning that. So it's actually increasing both the peg support and the value of all the trumpet stakers. All right, so pretty amazing stuff, guys. You can see that right here. You know, where so elephant token is sold for BUSD. That BUSD buys from the BUSD, from the trunk LP, buys trunk, and then it's minting that trunk for trumpet. All right, so everything, guys, is you know, very transparent in the system. So that's one of the things I really like about it. So those are the three big things, you know, so you can come on to BSC Scan and see everything that's going on in the system. The documentation will eventually tell you how everything works. And then the dashboards is all the data behind everything pulled right from the blockchain, showing you how like all this awesome yield is generated, how the price of this elephant token can just absolutely destroy the competition. It's financial engineering at its best, but you don't have to trust me. You can verify it and do your own research on it. All right. And then if you like what you see, don't get scammed out there. Go to the official Telegram group. All right. So all these links here bring you right to the official groups. OK, because many people see elephant money thriving, and there's a lot of predators out there that are looking to take advantage of people, especially inexperienced people. So make sure you get into the correct Telegram group. The community is unbelievable, and they'll assist you with any questions that you might have and everything. All right, so hopefully you found this either entertaining or useful. And if you did, give me a thumbs up and a like. I would appreciate it. And until next time, this is Bailey from the EMH. I'm out.